Hello guys, today is 12 February uh, 2022 years, 2022 years, and I record my next video. Several hours ago, my friend, he is a sailor, he is second officer in Germany company, and was study in maritime college, and we are friendly uh, and now we discuss about the duty on the vessel's second officer. And on this video I'd like to tell you about duty second officer, because I was with according to the ranks second officer, not a long time and not too much contract, but I have been and many years ago, and I'd like to tell you about the duty. Second officer, when come on board, he must to writing handover and to take all duties from when he is changed another second officer. He is first of all must to come to the captain with the documents and discuss with him about next job at ocean or at sea on the vessel. Captain usually to checking him, discuss him, speaking with him, looking for the documents, and after that to have decision. And when he is writing head over, all right on the vessels, he is looking for documents, looking for the chart, looking on the bridge about navigation equipment, and looking at all flags, all extinguisher, free fall boat, life raft, and life buoy, all is on the place. He is starting to working. Second officer, first of all, must to keep watch on the navigational bridge. It's a navigational officer. He must to comply collision regulations. It's a special regulation for prevention of collision at sea or at ocean. For example, if you see on from your starboard side the vessels, you must to keep clear and alter your course in starboard side on him aft. And he must to keep clear and to take the way for the fish boat, fish vessels, and another vessels with restricted maneuvering and disabled maneuvering, and with restricted draft. Also, second officer must know SOLAS. It's a safety life at sea. SOLAS was start when and was writing when Titanic was sinking. Also, he must know ISM code, International Safety Management Code. He must understand what at sea or at ocean first of all, and very important, it's safety life, people, safety cargo, safety vessel, and safety environment. About environmental, safety officer and navigation officer, it's a second officer. If on board we have not a third officer, must know maritime pollution, special guard zone, whereas we cannot to dispose the garbage overboard. Also, second officer must to keep watch, and he must know all navigation instruments and navigation equipment. It's GPS, radar, EGDIS, and wheel, gyro compass, magnetic compass, chart, electronic chart, and he must know GMDSS, Global Maritime Distress Safety System at sea. Also, second officer must know and must looking for the seamen or cadets and must learning the second officer usually do training on the vessels and explain the guys what to do when the vessels have emergency situation, abandoned ship, firefighting, or another situation. On the training, he must to explain how to use free fall boat, life raft, lifeboat, Lifebuoy, what is APIRP, emergency position indicate radio buoy, and what is hydrostat. He must all explain for guys, for seamen and for cadets, and for another crew. He must to explain how to what to do when the fire on board, what to do and how firefighting on board, what is CO2 system and sprinkler system and another. Second officer also responsibility and for eating for food on the vessels. Him on my in my duty this was included. I discussed with chief cook about products, about eating and what we need for another voyage, and discuss with the captain and agent and chief cook. And the second officer also must to plot course on the chart, correction chart. He must to proceed and know what this checklist and working with checklist. He must to know how to correct chart and what is notice of readiness and another notice. And he is deputed the chief officer. Second officer keep watch also and in port, not only navigational watch at sea or in ocean. And at port, when the vessel come at port, he is to take part in mooring operation on the aft. Usually it's aft, and he is to con for the seamen and cadets, and he is keep watch at port. He is looking for the cargo operations, uh, working with the ballast system, and looking for the type of cargo. He is looking about visitors on board. He's writing in logbook special time, when the break time and when start loading, start discharging, when the hatch cover open, when the hatch cover close. He must do reading cargo plan. He must know how to reading cargo plan and another. Also, second officer must know special flags. It's a quarantine flags, and he is meeting a pilot, or when pilot come on board, when the vessel approach at port, he must to let go on the deck and meet a pilot and proceed with him on navigation bridge. Usually, when the vessels come at port, on the bridge, captain, duty officer, and pilot and helmsman will. And of course, duty officer, second officer on the vessels must know and another informations. He must learning with chief officer to teach chief officer. If something not understand him, and he is bad feeling, his first part will be go at home. It's a very difficult job. It's a very responsibility job, and he must be healthy. He must be strong, and he must don't to do mistake. And second officer for the working at sea must to have diploma, must to have endorsement, and must to have special certificate, special training, and to pass examination including agency in English language if the foreign flags on the vessels and foreign company. And he must finish college, maritime college or university. Also, second officer must know and another information and looking for the ropes at port, and looking for the red guards, looking for the draft, and how I said before, ballast system. Okay, 9 minutes. I think when we'll 10 minutes, I will be finished. Okay, guys. 10 minutes. I think it's enough informations, and I don't like to record this video on the more time. With the best regards, Anishinka Sergi. waiting for new video.